It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Your face-off.
Number 24 is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
So digging in now, Sean Cross. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Sean Cross.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
The 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
Ken McCoy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Another full count offering on its way. Little flare out to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Sean Fry.
Into the box now, Sean Fry, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Park is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Standing in, Luis Pinheiro. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup in for a strike. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. Reyes is there to put it away for out number 1.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Now at the plate, Matt Grantham took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Grantham.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hey now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Batting 7.
Digging in, Brent Delabate, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Oh, 0-2, here it is. Count remains at 0-2. Grantham stands at first with 1 out. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Batting 8. First baseman, Horacio Bruntlett.
Into the box, Horacio Bruntlett, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Batting average down in the low 210s. Still without a home run and 7 driven in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box now, Harry Quinn, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Quinn.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
The batter.
In now, Sean Cross.
Sean.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
McCoy.
Stepping in now, Ken McCord. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hard on the ground toward short. To his left, Santos. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0.